I don't know what it is, but there's been multiple dollar store videos where there is something in a couple of the hard candy items that is just really reminiscent of Lush soap. I really do enjoy these videos. There's something fun about the mystery of, is this going to be disgusting that I'm going to want to spit it out? Or is this going to happily surprise me? And it's a game I don't mind playing. Hey there, and welcome to today's video. My name is Courtney, and I feel like we are all in for a treat today. Actually, you're probably more in for a treat than I am, because when it comes to the dollar store, it is so hit or miss that I am always very apprehensive going into these videos. So if you've never seen one of my dollar store candy taste testing videos, I'll give you a quick rundown. So when it comes to the dollar store, I don't quite understand what it is or how it works when it comes to the branding of their candy. But when you go down the candy aisle, you'll see all sorts of brands that you're used to seeing. But they're very hit or miss on whether or not they actually taste good. So in the past, I've gotten sour ring pops that tasted like chemicals. This past Christmas, I did a bunch of different candy canes, and the Warheads ones were not good, and that makes me nervous because I have Warheads suckers in this video. But yeah, so I don't know what it is, but sometimes dollar store stuff will have the branding on it of the brand, but then the item itself does not taste like it was made by the brand. Like I said, I don't really understand how it works, but it makes these videos all that more interesting, which is why I do them. So yeah, I'm back today with 5 new things. Well, things that I have not seen before when looking. And 4 of the 5 are all brand names, and they all like go with kind of a springy, summery type theme. So I have high hopes for at least a couple of these items, but maybe I shouldn't. Maybe that's setting myself up for failure, but let's just get into it. Okay, so first up, these ones actually do say new on the top, and they are Sunny D liquid center gummies in the flavors orange and strawberry. Let me know down in the comments if you were a Sunny D drinker when you were younger, because I feel like Sunny D is not a drink that I hear talked about very much anymore, but it is most definitely something that if I were to take a sip, I would be like, this is childhood. This is reminiscent of my childhood. Okay, they smell good. All right, I'm gonna start with an orange because that's like the classic. I'm not really sure what these shapes are supposed to be. Oh wait, I think it's kind of supposed to look like a can of Sunny D. All right. Those are really good. They're both really nice flavors. I didn't feel like the orange one tasted like Sunny D, but it was still a nice orange flavor. The red one was a nice strawberry flavor. The inside was a really nice burst, reminds you of a Gusher for, I feel like, obvious reasons. Those are really good. I'm very happily surprised and impressed by these. All right, these will definitely, I'll honestly probably share these with my brother if I'm feeling nice. But yeah, I like these. These are a winner so far. Off to a good start, dollar store. Okay, so next up, these are Charms Blow Pop Lemonade Stand in the flavors lemonade, raspberry lemonade, and strawberry lemonade. Okay, so I'm going to be honest with you. There is something about this packaging in and of itself that I do find slightly sketchy. I don't know why. It just seems rather cheaply made, but I don't know. Okay, so you get 5 suckers in here, which isn't bad for $1. What do I want to try? I think I'm going to try the regular lemonade and the raspberry lemonade. I don't need to waste 3. There's no weird chemically taste, but the flavor itself is just very, very subtle. Like it's more just sugary than anything. All right, I'll try the raspberry. The flavor of this one's kind of weird. Like it's okay. It's just not great. And I feel like my entire tongue and roof of my mouth is getting cut up just trying to like get the flavor out of this. Yeah, okay, so they're not like awful, but if I'm gonna eat a blow pop, I would rather just have a regular blow pop. Honestly, I'd rather have a Tootsie Roll than anything else, if I'm honest. Like, inside wise, I'd prefer the gum, but outside wise, I'd prefer Tootsie Rolls. And they're made by the same brand. I don't know what it is, but there's been multiple dollar store videos where there is something in a couple of the hard candy items that is just really reminiscent of Lush soap. Like, there are multiple times that I've eaten these hard candy items and I have stopped and been like, why does that taste like soap? And it's not even like soap itself, it more just reminds me of the way that certain Lush soaps smell. And I know that sounds so weird, but like, the aftertaste of that is kind of giving me vibes of like, I feel like I'm walking in a Lush store. But alright, I decided to try the strawberry anyways. Okay, out of all three of them, this is the one that by far tastes the most like it says it is. Like, you get a lemonade flavor and you get a strawberry flavor, whereas the others, now that I've tasted this one, I know you definitely don't get anywhere near the same kind of lemonade flavor. If the yellow had just strictly had a super strong lemonade flavor, the undertones that I get in this, it would have been fantastic. If they had put that same flavoring in the raspberry with better raspberry flavoring, it would have been fantastic, because this has good strawberry flavor and good lemonade flavor, and together it makes a really nice strawberry lemonade flavor. Wow. I'm glad I decided to try the third one, because this one is the best one. Not bad. Okay, speaking of lemonade, next up, these are from a brand called Switzer's. I've never heard of them, but they had a couple other things at the dollar store from this brand, and they're chewy pink lemonade twists. Oh, this is kind of cool. On the back it says, pink lemonade's origins are said to be tied to the circus in the mid-19th century. How perfect for such a fun flavor. English. We know it now is the ideal relaxing summer treat. See, I said this whole video reminded me of like spring, summer. Why does it remind me of the smell? It kind of smells like the inside of World Market. What? These don't smell great. They really don't. Alright, well, I guess we knew there had to be something in this video that wasn't good. Yeah, no, they kind of taste like they smell. What's weird is when you first start chewing it, you do get a really nice pink lemonade flavor. Like, whatever flavoring they put into it is really nice, but it tastes like the actual base itself of the twists has a very kind of rubbery taste to it, or like plastic. I don't even know how to describe it, but a taste that's just not I don't want to say not food, but not good. And so like, it's kind of masked by the pink lemonade flavor, but not enough. I really didn't want to take a second bite, but you know, like for science, I took a second bite. Yeah, no, these are not good. If someone were to put this exact same flavoring into a much better licorice base, they'd be wonderful. But in this base, they're not wonderful. So these, my trash can. Alright, so like I mentioned earlier, I taste tested Warheads candy canes around the holiday time, and I don't remember exactly because I did taste test a bunch of candy canes in that video, but I know I remember them being not good because there's a reason they didn't make it into the candy bowl of candy canes that I put out after that video. So we're gonna see if maybe they can redeem themselves with some lollipops. And they're in the flavors blue raspberry, black cherry, and green apple. Okay, so the first thing I'm noticing is that they're super tiny. However, there's a bunch in here. So for being something at the dollar store, oh, there's 18. I forget. I ripped off part of the number, but there's 18 in here. And so even though they're small, you get a good number of them. So I feel like that's a good deal for $1. Okay, it's not sour, but it's really good. Like, it's a really good green apple hard candy, but it's not sour. Okay, this one's not sour either, but oh my god, it tastes so good. This might be one of the best blue raspberry flavored candies I've ever had. Oh my god. Almost has a little bubblegum flavor to it too. That's interesting. All right, black cherry. Black cherry is my favorite Warhead, so. Okay, so all three of those are really, really good, flavorful hard candies, but they're just they're not really sour. Like, if you're gonna call them Warheads, you gotta make them sour AF. So they're good, I would say, if you like lollipops, and you like really good flavored ones. These have really nice flavors. I really like them. I just wish they were sour. Like, if they had some sort of like sour powder to dip them in, now that would be game changer. But so props for redeeming themselves in the sense that these actually taste nice, but I do wish they were more sour. That's all right. All right, final item is something that I was actually quite surprised to see at the dollar store and hadn't seen anywhere else, because I feel as if Laffy Taffy coming out with new flavors is kind of a big deal. So these are Laffy Taffy Tropical in the flavors pineapple and guava. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I really feel like they kind of did themselves a disservice by not making the release of new flavors a big deal. Or like, I don't know how, I mean, I follow a lot of snack and candy accounts on Instagram, so I'm pretty good at knowing almost everything that comes out before it does, because I follow so many of those kinds of accounts. So when I found these at the dollar store, I was just shocked that I'd never heard of them. Ooh, these are thick babies. Look, that just, I don't know, this feels very thick for Laffy Taffy, but all right. What has 2 hands but no arms? A clock. What building has the most stories? A library. I knew that one was going to be it. All right, let's try the guava. The texture very much reminds me of childhood. I've not had a Laffy Taffy in a very long time. These are both really nice tropical flavors. I am quite shocked that I have not seen these anywhere but the dollar store, because these are good. I like these. And pineapple is hands down my all-time favorite food. So when it comes to pineapple flavored candy or even pineapple scented things, I'm very particular in what I like, because when it comes down to it, fresh pineapple is my absolute favorite food. So a lot of times I don't like pineapple candies and things like that, because I feel like it's not the same. But this is really nice. I really quite enjoyed both of these. Huh. All right, so I am very pleasantly surprised that for today's video, pretty much everything was at least okay. Nothing was weird and chemically, except the blow pops weren't the greatest. Like, the strawberry lemonade is really the only one I would even consider eating the other one of. But yeah, I'm very impressed with the dollar store. Usually I go into this knowing that I need to have my water nearby, because something's probably not going to be good. I should have something else that I know tastes good nearby, just in case something's really bad. But like, this is the first time that I was impressed by pretty much everything from the dollar store. So kudos to them. Wow, so yeah, with that being said, if you see anything at a dollar store, know of anything that I should try for one of these videos, I am more than happy to do that for you so that you don't have to. I really do enjoy these videos. There's something fun about the mystery of, is this going to be disgusting that I'm going to want to spit it out? Or is this going to happily surprise me? It's always a toss-up of what the outcome is going to be. And it's a game I don't mind playing. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you decide to try any of these things, or if you were fooled by anything in the past that you got from the dollar store that didn't end up being good, please let me know. I would love to know about it. And yeah, I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!